The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today.
But parang yung tono mo, lip sync for your life. Time for the top 10. Parang ganun yung dating.
Oo nga eh, no?
Ay, ito na pala yung
Oh, it's the missing co-host.
It's the missing pieces.
It's the missing part.
We found your missing part.
Okay, FYI, for those who might not know what we're talking about, Markki posted a photo, and it was, let's just say, yung outfit niya medyo giginawin siya. Tapos, it was edited in a way that certain body parts were missing. Like, for example, his right leg was missing. His third leg was missing.
Leg!
His third leg was missing.
It wasn't actually edited, interestingly enough. Like, it was through a white piece of paper. You know those white pieces of paper that they pull down from the top in studios? And then you cut through it. You cut through those papers, and then you just hide your, missing parts.
Sa mga nasa comment section.
Yeah.
Taas ang kamay, lahat ng nag-zoom in.
Nasa comment section, at saka yung nandito sa camera.
Lahat ng nag-zoom
Taas
in.
ang kamay.
Taas ang kamay. Tingnan natin. Oh, si Tetet, nandyan na ba? And sabi ni Archie, kailan ba ipopost yung mga missing parts? Ayun, hinihintay nila.
Baka mamaya, abangan. Alam nyo naman, Holy Week ngayon.
Ay, oo nga eh. Alam mo ba, Markki, nung nakita ko yung post mo last night, napaano ko, bless you.
Bless. Hashtag bless.
Father, forgive him for yes.
I-forward natin dun sa tita ni Markki.
Oh my gosh, she's probably already seen it.
Oh my
That's why
God.
she's not messaging me.
Okay, so here we go. We've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of the Super Malas guy. Paano magpatawad ng kaaway? Let's start off at number 10. From Lou Ansab, eto yata ang pinakamahirap na top 10 ever. Kasi mahirap magpatawad.
True.
Totoo yan. I mean, it's, better, easier said than done when we say stuff like, do it for yourself, not for the other person. Pero it's hard. It's not easy at all. And Rudes Antonio says, kapag lumuhod siya sa harap ko, tapos, yun na yun, forgiven na siya.
What's next?
Napaka-telenovela, yung luluhod pa, magmamakaawa.
True.
Yung iba, yung kiss your feet, di ba mga ganyan?
Gusto mo ba pag lumuhod siya one-on-one, yung kayo lang, yung walang nandun? Or
Si
okay
Markki na
lang
lang ang sasagot daw, parang gusto niya sumagot siya na lang.
Ha? No. Pwede din 2-on-1 or 1-on-2. Or depende, baka group. If there's a group of people watching, at least there's evidence that it happened. That there was an apology.
Tanong natin si Chico. Ikaw ba napaluhod ka na ba ni Baby Whale?
Hoy, ano naman, hindi. Ba't naman wala naman telenovela?
So wala ka pang kasalanan na major?
Wala naman akong kasalanan na major na magmamakaawa ako na asking for forgiveness.
So hindi ka pa lumuluhod?
Hindi, ano ba yung tanong?
Sabi ko, napaluhod ka na ba?
Yun nga.
In front of Baby Whale. Hindi ka
Kasi
pa
wala man
nag-pray
akong
in front of
kasalanan.
Baby
Wala naman akong
Whale
kasalanan.
or something?
Sunny boy,
You
oo
know-
nga. Oo.
You know what? I have had exes kneel in front of
Yes,
me,
you know this story.
telling me to stay and
Mhm.
like literally kneeling in front of the door just so I don't leave.
Mm.
So yeah.
Ano yung next scene?
Di ko nga alam kung may next scene after.
Notice how, alam mo, tumataas talaga yung pitch ng boses natin when we're about to launch into a line. Hindi ko nga alam kung ano nangyari.
But yeah, that wasn't the end yet of that relationship. I think I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, fine.
Okay,
You
fine.
knelt.
So, nagkapalit ba ng situation? Ikaw naman yung lumuhod at some point?
Alam
I
mo
think
yung
with a
line
different
question mo,
ex.
Hazel, napaka Ewan ko
Bakit? We're talking about forgiveness and
Yes,
begging.
saying sorry, literally begging in front of the door.
Kung malaki
Oo.
kasi yung atraso mo talaga, it only makes sense
Ikaw ang
na
kailangang marami kang hihingin ng tawad. Hazel Hati.
pag ako ba lumuhod sa harap nyo, gusto nyo ba yun?
Alam mo, napatawad naman na kita eh. Hindi na kailangan. No need for that. Napatawad
No
na kita.
kneeling needed.
Patawad na kita. As in like
Ah.
100%. 100%.
Kung gusto mo ngayon
Hazel,
na, ano,
kay Baby Will na lang kaya.
wala naman ako atraso kay Baby Will eh. So,
Puro sa akin ang atraso niya eh.
hindi, ganito na lang. Yung atraso ko kay Baby Will. Ay, yung atraso ko kay Chico. Pero luluhod ako kay Baby Will to ask for forgiveness.
Hindi nga.
Na
Wala
parang-
nang kailangan.
Parang, I'm so sorry sa lahat ng ginagawa kong pandalaglag kay Chico on air.
Tapos yung nandun ako at wala kitang tayo ka, tumayo ka. Wala kang kailangan.
lumuhod dyan.
Wala kang kailangang hingin ng tawad.
All is
Oo.
forgiven, bigla, ganon.
Oo, ganon.
Sige. Good morning to my
Grabe ka.
friend Anna, who's listening.
Hello, good
Hello,
morning.
good morning.
And
Ah,
also
si-
to Panlasang Pinoy. Hello.
Lasang Pinoy.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Oh, that's-
Manso.
Always an
Oh, that's
honor.
what PP stands for. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good morning.
Panlasang Pinoy.
yeah, oo.
Wala
Yeah,
pa ba yung
okay, good.
one-on-one lesson ni Chico? Kasi excited na ako matikman yung luto ni Chico eh. Hindi siya
Ah.
makaluto hanggat hindi pa nagkaka-lesson.
Hindi ko talaga. Well, I've tried cooking before. Medyo like clear soups.
Clear tubig.
And I did try adobong tokwa. I've also tried basta puro fake food.
Ay, mukhang may luluhod pag uwi.
Alin? Kasi parang yung I would make vegetarian versions of regular food.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Ang
I
challenge
tried,
kasi
I
talaga
tried.
if it's a vegetarian version, yung parang, where do you get the flavor from?
Oh, well,
Diba? Because usually, it really comes from the broth, diba?
Yeah.
Yung from meat, from the bones, or from
The
whatever.
meat has got to taste like meat. There are a couple of vegan places that I've tried that have recreated meat to the T. Super sarap. I'll take you there one time. It's in Makati Ave. I always go there. Let's
Kasi,
go once, and then I'll show
Grabe
you what
food.
real vegan food tastes like.
Ooh.
and kasi ako, I've always loved tokwa even before I turned vegetarian.
Mm.
Like I love tokwa. Like even if may kasamang ibang like meat dishes and then
Yeah.
there's tokwa. Like sometimes kunyari like we also cook this in the house. Kunyari adobong manok, naglalagay sila ng tokwa like together with it. So it's like chicken and tofu. I really like it. I mean, I get the tofu more than the chicken. Gets?
Alam mo, sinabi mo na naman yung adobo. Speaking of, sobrang nagka-crave ako ng adobo.
Oh.
2 days na parang inisip ko, magluluto na ba ako ng adobo?
Have you tasted white adobo? It's really good.
I
I
have.
have.
But not very often. Maybe a couple of times.
It's
Ganyan.
good.
The thing
we have
is-
a friend who cooks it so well. It's so yummy.
The thing about white adobo is sometimes when you eat it, you don't really know it's white adobo because it doesn't really look like adobo. So
Right.
Yeah.
there are a lot of times that I've eaten something that resembles it, but it's not necessarily in my head that it's adobo. So
At saka parang it looks a little uncooked. Di ba kasi nga wala
kind
yung
of,
the brownness
yes.
of the soy sauce. So yeah.
I have to ask,
Um,
is this adobo? Is this white adobo? Every time
yeah.
like I
Mm.
see something that resembles it. Yeah.
Pag medyo ano siya, maputla, 'di ba? It's white adobo.
Yeah.
Number let me see here. 8 from Camilo. Paano magpatawad ng kaaway? As a Scorpio, I need 6 months to 1 year for revenge. And then 24 more years to let things go.
Oh, damn.
Grabe yung 24 more
Are
years.
you an Aries?
Yung pa isa, Aries. And the super malas guy, similarly, at number 7, siguro give time away from each other lang to cool off. Okay na siguro yung 30 years. Ay, nako. And also, number 6, coming from Jimin's girl, paano magpatawad ng kaaway? Just forgive. Because it's easier than math. Math is hard.
Math is tough. Oh.
I hate math. I remember like getting really anxious whenever it's time for math. Ganon ko siya kaayaw. Like
Really?
literally, parang I would be like near tears pag math na kasi I really did not enjoy math. No.
I mean, there are certain math subjects that I enjoyed more than others.
Really? No. I'm a pass on that one. Kaya sobrang inggit na inggit ako dun sa mga classmates namin na alam mo yung they thrive during math. Like it's the most wonderful thing in the world and no, not a fan.
Really? So never na
Yeah.
nag-ayos mo yung math?
Oh, never. That's always my lowest. Like
Oh.
the lowest grade I ever got in my life were math subjects, plural. I would always get like my only line of sevens would be math.
You had line of sevens?
Yeah, I had line of sevens. Math, usually math talaga. Like it's my
Oh.
I don't know if naging psychological na lang ba siya na because of a couple of years that I struggled, parang my first ever encounter that I wasn't good in math was very early on. I was top of the class, like number 1. Tapos biglang we had a math na ang shtick nung teacher. The best ones will be Mercury. You'll be sitting in one table. Tapos the next best students in math will be in Jupiter
Yeah.
in another table. And then there's another subject na Neptune. Tapos yung mga kulelat, Pluto. And in order to determine that, you will do a parang, alam mo yung pre-quiz,
Yeah.
just to see how good you are. Multiplication table. That was it. Just multiplication table. So we took the test. I was number 1, top of the class. I was Pluto. I was in the kulela
Mercury? Tapos
table.
Pluto ka?
Like Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto ako. Kasi tas talagang like, why am I with these losers? Like,
Why am I with these Marjo people?
why am I with these? Like, I was like you cannot even begin to
I'm
imagine.
so shocked. I never expected that.
I
I
thought you
didn't
were
know
always
that
top of the
math.
class.
Kaya
Well,
nga parang sa akin, parang like, I knew I was good in all the subjects
Except for math.
except for math.
Will you hate me when I tell you that I used to get around 90 to 94 on average?
Oh my gosh, I
with
cannot.
math subjects.
I can, and all of them, like math, basic math, algebra,
Oh, algebra was my favorite. Trigonometry.
geometry,
I'm
all
not
of
a big fan
them.
of
Trigonometry. I was good at trigonometry. Actually,
pag
interestingly
involved-
enough, I'm right in between you guys. I was average at math. Like, well, not average meaning 70s, but average meaning like 80s.
Yeah.
I didn't do well in biology. That's the one I didn't really
Tapos ako,
excel at.
even the science subjects that had math, basically physics,
Oh,
I
well,
was horrible.
for me, physics I did not enjoy, but I definitely loved math at some point. But then again, meron din naman kasi kung ibang purpose. Kasi yung crush ko for like the longest time in high school was a math teacher. My math teacher. Obviously, I
Oh.
wanted
That's
to
why,
impress and do
because you
well. So
want to
that's why.
impress him.
Ay,
Yeah.
oo, totoo. Pati chemistry pala, ayoko din. Kasi parang make ish.
Mas gusto ko
Di ba,
chemistry
may mga
kesa
ano yan, di ba may
physics.
mga formula din yan.
Oo.
So, yeah, wasn't a fan. Wasn't
Yung
a fan of
But
chemistry.
you
yung
know,
crush,
teacher based talaga eh. Physics I hated. May math yun. Because I hated the teacher.
Ah, okay.
but interestingly enough, like pinaka-crush kong teacher was biology.
But you
Oh,
And
didn't do well
I
in
didn't do well.
biology.
Even if I tried, I was just not good at it. Like I really tried my hardest. I even did my dissertation, or not my dissertation, extended essay (IB) in biology, and I still didn't do well.
baka kasi you were too, ano, distracted.
Distracted. Oo.
Baka kaya yan yun. Distracted ako. That was
Imbis
it.
na nakikinig ka sa lesson, iba yung pinupuntirya mo.
Asa na kaya yung teacher mo na yan?
Oo
Ganito
nga.
ako.
Ay! Ay, nako. Ay, nako.
Eyes on the board. Eyes on the board. Ganon.
Eyes on the board, not on me.
Hmm.
Sabihin niya sa'yo, no? And number 5 from Jon Snow, White Wolf. Paano magpatawad ng kaaway? I just have to accept that I'm flawed and imperfect. That I too make the same mistakes. So alam mo yung parang like, well, maybe not the same mistake, pero you make mistakes, period.
Or
So,
maybe you've done it to other people. What was done to you by your
Exactly.
kaaway, di ba? Baka ginawa mo sa
at saka kahit hindi nga yung mismong bagay na yon,
Oo.
parang who is to say that you haven't wronged somebody else? Maybe a different crime, a different sin.
Yeah.
So who should you be to be so immovable when it comes to forgiving? I think that's a very reasonable way to think. Kasi pag naisip mo na, oo nga no, ako rin naman, marami rin naman ako atraso sa ibang tao. Maybe you'll be a little bit more
forgiving.
sympathetic
Yeah. Totoo.
True.
towards others. Kasi ang hirap talaga when you start coming from the vantage point of self-righteousness, na parang, I would never do anything like that. Maybe that's true, but you do something else. You may not be guilty of this crime, but you might have been guilty of something else. So, don't be too harsh.
Yup.
And also, may anak ka na pala. Sabi ni Manny, good morning and hello sa twins ni Hazel. You have kids na pala.
Hazel,
Shut
you
up.
have kids. You have children.
Yeah. The left and the right.
No, she has puppies. She
has
doesn't have
pups.
kids. She's got puppies. Also, number 4 from Archer Aguilar, paano magpatawad ng kaaway? Dahil tampo ako, ang sagot lang dyan, tampo din. Tampong libo.
Tampong libo.
Tampong libo.
Ay, maliit na bagay.
Ay.
Kayang-kaya.
Oo, I wouldn't mind. Number 3 from 7070, paano magpatawad ng kaaway? Finding a common enemy helps in the process.
A bigger enemy.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yung
than
parang,
each other.
if you, kunyari, galit kami ni Hazel. Pero kung pareho kaming galit kay Markki, we can find a common ground
Yeah.
and get
Yes.
along against the common enemy. So, yeah, sometimes enemies get along better because of a common enemy.
I
I do that a
even
lot.
That's the fastest way to bond, they say.
Yeah.
So,
Stop playing with your ball, Markki.
Ay,
Stop.
sorry.
You're on cam.
Sorry, I will stop playing with my ball.
Okay, good. And sabi ni Sunny Boy, that's redirection though, not forgiveness. Oh, that's an interesting thought. That you didn't actually forgive your enemy. Kumbaga parang ano lang siya, parang a temporary alliance. And then after
True.
that, galit na kayo ulit. Actually, no? When you think about it.
sa mga plot line sa mga may mga ganyang plot na shows eh.
Na shows.
Oo, yung parang okay, for this one, for us to be able to tackle this challenge, let's work together.
But after that,
And
galit
then
ulit.
after that, back to being adversaries.
Grrr.
Do you guys have anyone like that in your life?
Which one? The common enemy or the...
No,
Like an
like an enemy who you join forces with.
Oh no.
I can see myself doing it in order to bring down an even bigger enemy.
I could do it. I just can't think of like
Yeah, I can't think
a
of a
current
specific example,
not a
but
specific
I
Me
think
example.
neither.
I can. I
But I
know, because I
think
think with us, kasi we're more mind over heart when it comes to doing things.
Yeah.
So if it's going to help our cause, then I don't see why we wouldn't do it.
but it's happened before, I think.
For you, you've actually
I
done it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I have been close to someone that I didn't like before, but then after that, we didn't go back to being enemies. We became friends.
You actually became friends.
Well,
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
out
Because
from
like
the
sometimes you
friend.
know, yeah, and sometimes you have misconceptions of someone and you think that they're your enemy because maybe you're in the same industry or whatever. And then after that, you realize that they're actually good people and you shouldn't have judged them the way you did.
Okay. Yeah, sa bagay. And sometimes that's just what you need to see a different side to them.
True.
To
Kasi
work
nga like
together.
kung parang let's say you're rivals in general, so you don't you only see the part of them that's your competitor. Pero
Mm.
the moment you work together, you realize, oh, they're not so bad. We
Oh,
can
Yeah,
okay
actually
naman
get
pala.
along.
Oo.
true.
Number two from Queen of Deadma, paano magpatawad ng kaaway? Why do I need to forgive you? Have you even asked for forgiveness? Do you even feel sorry for what you did? Yan yung sinasabi nila, di ba? Na there's the forgiveness because they were asking for it, and there's the forgiveness that you give even though they're not asking for it.
You just give it on your own.
Parang yun yung mga, you do it for yourself
Yeah.
because they're not asking for it. They're not giving an apology. But you do it because ikaw yung talo eh. Dala-dala mo yun, nanggigigil ka sa kanila and
Mhm.
they don't even care like
True.
what's going on with your life. So why should you carry the burden of your hatred? 'Di ba? Ang hirap lang eh. It's so nice to say it, but it's hard to apply in real life.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I know.
easier said than done. And the top, paano magpatawad ng kaaway comes from Wildfire.
Wildfire says.
I just wish them well. In Tagalog, sana mahulog sila sa balon. Sa bagay, wish them well. Sana mahulog sa
Wish them
balon.
well.
But there you
Yeah.
go. We've got one more batch coming up, but we'll play a couple of songs first in the RX booth and then
Maybe
come back.
one song.
Maybe one song and then come back with the final batch on Facebook Live.
Good morning, Tamayi!
Hello!
MGK.
Good morning, Mai.
On the monster.
Ano ba yan? Ba't biglang ballerina yung ano ko? Bakit ballerina yan?
Si Lady Camden as a girl and Lady Camden
Ah,
as a boy.
Dapat ulit tayo. Ikaw si Boy Camden. Ako si Ballerina Camden.
Alam mo, Hazel, pass pa rin ako kay Daya. Kahit magaling siya,
Talk to
pass pa
Chico. You
rin.
guys talking about diabetes earlier before
hindi,
you.
ano ko lang naman is that
Hindi, kasi si Chico nasa ano pa lang, Daytona Wind
yeah.
episode. Sabi sa kanya, well, just you wait. Let's see if you're gonna be saying the same thing after more episodes.
Oh,
Kasi
so you like diabetes?
Hindi, no, I mean like I kasi inis na inis ako sa kanya. She's my pet peeve.
Ako
Pero like
din.
after I saw this episode, parang yung like it doesn't excuse her bad behavior, pero when she said na parang I do love you. It's just that it's the competitive side of me and blah blah. Wala lang, parang na-humanize lang siya for me. So
I mean she gets humanized as it goes along. There's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. For me, if she wins, I mean what they're saying is that she's gonna be the next. Well, if she wins, she's gonna be the next villain winner after what's her name, Violet Chachki.
But Violet wasn't even that
She wasn't
evil.
even a villain. No,
Yeah.
sorry. Daya is like literally edited to be the villain in this
Mas
season.
Roxy. I would think Roxy in season 5.
Oo, di
Roxy,
naman
yeah,
ano.
but Roxy didn't win. You get me?
Yeah.
So there hasn't really been a pure contrabida winner yet,
For
I
me,
guess.
Daya gives me like the opposite vibes that Camden gives me. You know how Lady Camden is just so like endearing and
I
parang
love
a
Lady
good
Camden.
human being. You just know she's super kind for
She's a
real.
star. I
Parang
love her.
yung ugali ni Diabetes, napaka-petty, napaka-carry. But I'm not gonna lie, I am entertained by Diabetes.
Yeah, she's good.
So she's good TV, and I think she's playing the game, and I think
She is.
it's helped her
I
achieve
know, but
more.
still, I don't know. Let's talk about more fun things. Oh my gosh, my ADHD. I was in IKEA yesterday and I was like going crazy. There's so many things. Did you
Did
go?
you
Did you end up going?
shop?
I did. Oh my
Kami
gosh,
tomorrow, we'll go.
I bought like a cupboard. I bought like something for the shower. I
Oh
bought
my
so many
god!
things. I just spent and spent and spent. I just put
And
things into
it's
the
good
cart.
kasi you can have fun redoing the place during the Holy Week break if you're not planning
Oh,
to go anywhere.
yeah.
Diba? At least you have time to actually work on,
Yeah,
diba?
because
Home
what are
improvement
you
project.
guys doing for Holy Week?
Vegetating.
We're going to bring the dogs to Alfonso.
What day is that?
Friday. So we'll bring them over and
Yeah.
have a little bonding with them and
But like, are you gonna stay for the night? Or are you
oh
going
no,
to
just for the
A
just
day
day.
for the
trip.
day?
Day trip.
Why don't we
Day.
do a little trip? Let's go somewhere.
Oh, ang hirap lang kasi ako G naman. Ang ano ko lang is like meron pa ba tayong makukuha?
Alam ko na, trip to Jerusalem, tapos we'll sit on your lap. How about that?
Okay, that escalated real fast. That escalated real quickly. Okay.
Hmm.
Parang ano yun ang bilis nun
Sali natin si Baby Will.
I knew that's where it was headed. I knew that's where it was headed.
That's where it was headed. Oh, and you know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. I did my full-on blood tests. I'm STD clean.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Good job.
You know, it's important to always get yourself tested.
Congratulations.
Always get yourself
Congratulations.
tested. Always get yourself checked. Right?
You
It's very
are
important.
safe.
You are safe.
Safe.
Yan, that's much better. Yan. Okay. Much better.
What happened?
Hindi, yung ano ko, yung avatar ko.
Korean na siya. JK.
Mm. Grabe kasi yung kanina. Balyeri.
So we've got a Korean and a British.
Yeah.
Sabi, go.
Si Butter Baby. STD, clean, pero tunay ka bang malinis?
Well, cleaner than the ones na nagpapanggap. Let's just say.
Ay, kamusta daw ang meatballs?
Oh, I bought. You can actually buy meatballs, like frozen meatballs, and but you can only buy 2 packs. So per person, I think. You can only buy...
I saw that coming. Hold on.
Yes.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, and we are still live on Facebook.
That we are, and we want to say good morning quickly to people on the text line before we do the top 10. Good morning, Renz, Ria. Also saying hi to Anne, who says, please greet my hubby August nagtampo, hindi ko raw siya ginread last time. So, Francis, hello to your hubby August. What's up to Jay? Happy Monday to you too. Congratulations to my baby boy John Benedict. Their basketball team won last night, and he
Oh,
was named best player. Mamaya luluhod din ako sa kanya in awe. Wow,
oh,
congratulations to your future basketball star.
okay.
Hello to Kara. And also saying good morning to AC, to Not Isidro, and what's up to J Mac, and to everybody on Twitter. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good morning.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Madam Leia.
Yes, of course. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Madame
So here we go.
Leia.
We've got our top 10 for today. Courtesy of the Super Malas guy. Let's start off at number 10. Maxim De Winter says, wag ako tanungin nyo. Wrong person to ask.
Ay,
Not in
oo.
the mood.
Walang patawaran kapag si
Oo.
Maxim the Winter.
Mm-mm. And Lord Camden says, masinsinang usapan. Tapos kiss and make out. Kiss and make up.
Kiss and make out.
Kiss and make out.
Para mas masarap yun.
Hindi, yan ang magandang tanungin si Markki. Markki, have you ever had like an enemy na merong konting tension? Ano
Oh,
mo
all
siya?
the time.
Ay, you
Ay.
can't hear you.
Say it
All
again.
the time. All the time.
Mm.
No, because like sometimes, like if you don't really know yourself, you sometimes think that these enemies are actually people you don't like. But I think the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. So there are certain things that you find attractive in people you don't like because they're similar to who you are sometimes.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
get it.
I
get
You
get
it.
get
it.
me?
Uh-oh.
So that is why I've concluded that I find certain interests in people that I don't typically like as people.
Okay. Okay. And number 8 from Arch Aguilar, no closure is closure. I don't owe you anything. Yeah, I agree.
Parang ano na yun. That's it. Yeah, let
Yun
it
na
Yeah.
yun.
rest.
Yun na yung ending nun, na wala tayong
Done.
closure. But yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes
Juice
it's
Blank-
better.
Minsan. I mean, like, lalo na if it's that kind of situation where, like, hindi nyo naman, you won't agree. You're going to think it's my fault. I'm going to think it's your fault.
Mm.
So that's it. That's our closure. You think it's my fault. I think it's your fault. The end.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's better to just not have that toxicity. Because if it just
True.
keeps going, it's just gonna make you
Put
more
it-
stressed.
Oo. Number 7 from Juice Blank. Mandali naman ako magpatawad ng kaaway. Basta like, comment, share, and the
Subscribe.
notification bell and subscribe. Yeah. I'm good.
Love it.
Number 6 from Chicky Romana. Paano magpatawad ng kaaway? Kapag nasa shay away mo na siya sa lip sync battle.
It's easier to forgive, diba? Kasi, well, you basically sent them home.
At
This
saka-
reminds me
Yeah.
of Jasmine and Maddie.
Yeah. Kasi 'di ba, yung parang like you're more parang you're more open to forgiving somebody that you beat
Yeah,
more than somebody who beat you.
I agree.
'Di ba? Kasi syempre parang
Especially if you're super competitive.
yeah. Madaling maging magnanimous eh. You can always be like, okay, I forgive you na because I beat you. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like I realized how competitive I was when I was playing beach volleyball with a few people. And I was with my brother and we were playing and we almost won. We were at 20 points and they were at 16. I'm like, yeah, we got this. And then humabol sila. And at that final ball, I was like, out! I got so angry at everyone. Started screaming.
Actually, I was going to correct you. Sabi mo, I get really competitive when playing volleyball. Volleyball? Hindi ba in everything?
In everything. I have been conditioned by Daddy Strom.
Ah.
Like What do you mean you beat your time? You didn't beat the person in front of you.
That's what matters.
That's
That's
all that
yeah.
matters.
Pero 'di ba, like kasi ano talaga eh, sometimes ah it's such a hard thing to balance when you think about it kasi being competitive is what makes you win because you have to believe that you're going to win. But at the same time, you're also like,
It makes it harder for you to accept losing,
yeah,
obviously. But then again, you don't go into anything thinking you're going to lose. Otherwise, you've already lost.
totoo rin
True.
naman yun. Pero kaya nga it's such a difficult,
I say just be as competitive as you can. I'm team competitive all the way.
Ako din. Team
mm,
competitive.
I
Team
hate
competitive.
losing. I
well,
cannot.
I don't think anyone loves losing.
No, but I hate it extra. I hate it more
But
than the average
no,
person.
but
Marky and
I
I
think
probably hate it more than the average person.
I think Chico is low key like that too.
I think
He
so. Yeah,
doesn't
you
like
just don't
losing.
let it
He
out.
doesn't he doesn't he doesn't acknowledge it. But like for example, pa level 50 na si Chico sa Pokemon Go. Kaso lang
Oh,
Oh,
ayaw niyang matalo sa PVP. So hindi na siya naglalaro
to avoid.
to avoid.
To avoid
I
losing.
hate losing. Hindi sa PVP
Oh,
kasi like,
see? Magkakasundo-sundo tayo. We
hindi.
all hate
Kasi
losing.
ano, kasi sunod-sunod, gets? Yung parang,
Parang bugbog na bugbog ka.
hindi naman. It's just that like, because it's such a tedious task, you have to win so many battles.
Yeah.
And alam mo, yun, every time I'm lost, I'm like, really? Really? I have to do this again? Yung ganon.
You know
It's
what?
more of that.
You
You
know,
know, it's so tedious.
you know an example of how competitive I am. 'Di ba I've been playing BeatStar.
Oh,
I gave my account name pa. So people added me. Anyway, I've been doing great, I think, but there's this person that added me na nakikita ko mas matagal na siya naglalaro, like way before I started. Kasi you can tell by the level, di ba?
okay.
So malayo na yung level niya compared to mine. So yung mga songs, makikita mo kasi who has the top score. So in almost all the
Oh.
songs, I'm always behind him. He's always number one. And I see myself just always being number two. And I was like, this can't be. Let me remove you from my friends list so I
Oh
don't
my
have to
gosh.
put myself being
Oh
second
my
to you.
gosh.
Yeah, I could not stand it. I mean, I I was friends with him for like almost a week or maybe over a week, but then I was like, you know what? This can't be. Delete. Remove friend. I'm so sorry. I know that I think he even messaged me on Instagram na parang thank you for accepting my whatever request on ano kasi nakita ko yung picture niya. Sorry. I had to remove you. I can't stand it. I can't
Grabe.
stand being
I
number two. I'm
love
so
it.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Grabe naman to si Adrian. Chico is low-key. Yung, pero yung low-key niya, yung villain, yung L-O-K-I. Kapatid ni Thor. Grabe naman. Not that kind of low-key. And number 5 from Jon Snow White Wolf. It's best for us both to move on, but hopefully in opposite directions, as far away from each other as possible.
Bye. Oo.
Number 4 from
Yeah.
Wildfire. Pinapalista ko siya sa sinakulo sa barangay. Yung pinapako pag Biyernes Santo.
Ipako nyo yan sa cruise para
Biyernes
mapatawad ko.
Santo. And number 3 from Camilo. Kausapin mo ng masinsinan tapos ipablotter mo ng palihim.
May record ka na.
Grabe yung ipablotter ng palihim.
Ano ba talaga nagagawa ng blotter? Is that like considered a record?
Well, it doesn't mean like you're guilty of it, but it's on record that there was a complaint lodged. Kasi if you're going
Okay.
to like demandahan, that's different.
That's
But
yun ang legit record.
kasi a lot of people want to have a blotter. Kasi parang kunyari lang. Okay, you know, this person, Markki Strom, he's like stalking me. So, iba-blotter
Ay.
yun. But it doesn't
Okay.
mean na
May kaso na
may
against
kaso.
Markki.
Like, if I
Ah.
decide to sue, that's a different case. Pero, alam mo yung minsan people
Like,
do
if
it na
something
parang,
happens
if something
to you,
happens to me,
ito yung isa sa suspects.
yes.
Ah, okay, gets.
So, para at least napablotter mo, even if nothing came out of it,
Mm-mm.
it's on record that I complained. It doesn't mean that Markki is guilty. But
Right.
it means I complained about
And it
Markki.
also, I
So-
guess, encourages the person to commit
Yeah.
anything bad.
Yeah.
Kasi alam nila na, medyo ano na sila, na exposed na sila.
Okay, guys, anong gagawin nyo after this? Punta tayo sa presinto. Ipablatter natin si Rika GGG.
If anything
Just to be
happens.
sure.
Just
niyo
to be
lang,
sure.
saan tayo nakatira? And number 2 from Rice Baby, paano magpatawad ng kaaway? I'm willing to extend my forgiveness to them. Oh, by the way, forgiveness is what I call my right fist. Okay.
Where does it go?
Yep.
Is my question.
Hazel,
Hindi, san mo?
we're talking about violence.
Oo nga.
Violence.
Sorry. Like,
Okay.
are you gonna punch the arm? Depende kasi kung where the fist will land, di ba? The severity of the situation. Siyempre, kung sinapak mo sa face, that's something else. Pero what if it was just like a playful jab on the arm? Na, alam mo yun. Pwede naman ganon.
Okay.
Or somewhere
Speaking of
lower. Stomach,
hitting-
ganon.
Speaking of hitting across the face, is it true that Will Smith got banned from the Oscars for 10 years?
10 years.
10 years. Well, from the ceremony, but he can still be nominated. He can still
Win.
He just
can't
can't
because
go.
He resigned from the Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah, he
can't.
just
But he can't.
And he can't
go.
attend.
He can't
Yeah.
attend.
He can't
He
attend.
go.
Even if he wins,
Even
he
if he
can
wins.
accept the award but not be there physically.
Yeah, siguro
Yes.
give his he can just give his
Message,
speech like
maybe?
on Twitter, Instagram, but not during the awards. Mm-mm. And the top, paano magpatawad ng kaaway, comes from Jimin's Girl.
Jimin's Girl says,
Learn from us women. We women are amazing. We can forgive you even if you're innocent. Kahit hindi mo kaaway, magsosorry ka at papatawarin ka namin.
Manipulation 101.
Okay, yeah. So what about us?
Paano magpatawad ng kaaway? I don't kasi like to hold grudges. So I tend to sometimes not even forgive. I sometimes forget about it unless sobrang grabe nga talaga. And which is, wala namang ganun na case so far that I can remember na grabing inaway ako na hindi ko makalimutan. Just live my best life.
Oh, okay.
Basically, parang alam mo yun, kasi if I'm happy with my life, everything seems to be forgiven. Gets nyo ba? Yung
Yes,
parang, wala na akong hina-harbor na ill feelings towards anyone as long as I'm happy. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Parang only while it affects me directly, whatever you did, yeah, yun lang. Yun lang yung momentary galit ko. And then, yeah, patawad na.
Actually, normally ako din. I'm the same as Hazel. I will forgive. I will kind of ish forget. Oh, it depends on the gravity of the situation. But like, for example, if I see like a tweet or someone tags me in a tweet or whatever, and it pertains to someone that I didn't like, I'll take out my popcorn and watch it unfold. I'm not gonna join in the fun. I'll probably send it to Titan Gel, our group chat. But like, I'm not gonna comment. I'm not gonna
Right.
respond. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say, "Hey, I'm in the Philippines." Things like that.
Oh my gosh, Markki, stop!
Spilling the tea.
Stop! Okay.
But yeah, it's true though. I don't like. I will watch and I will join in the festivities by eating my popcorn and watching, but I won't be involved in causing the karma that will unfold with my
Oh,
kaaway.
you know what? That's like I'm the same.
Watch
Like-
it happen na lang.
I will watch it happen, but I will not do anything like to orchestrate your downfall. But yeah, I will be like, I as a spectator.
I
Yeah.
will spectate.
Same.
I will spectate and
I
call
will
Chico and Hazel and be like, "Oh my gosh, did you see?" Or
I-
"Oh my gosh, look at them commentate.
Diba? Diba? So yeah, I will do that. Yung parang siya si John China. Yes, watch it happen while sipping my wine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in
Mm-hmm.
my case, my Diet Coke.
I try not to enjoy it too much. But alam mo yun, parang not gonna lie, like may konting thrill sa unang upon finding out.
Yeah.
Gets?
Hindi, tsaka ano, like, I will enjoy it if it doesn't entail anything too serious. Like,
True.
Yeah,
ayoko naman
nothing evil.
ayoko naman ng mga like injury or na accident. Ayoko naman ng I mean, I'm not going to
Yeah,
enjoy that.
yeah.
But like, alam mo yon yung kunyari,
Kunyari, some misfortune happened to them.
yung mga ano lang, yung commensurate to what they did to me. Yun yung mga
Oo.
i-enjoy ko. But
Hey,
other
this
than
is the word of the day by Jamie. Spect-hate.
Oh!
Yes.
That's an interesting term, spect-hate.
Uh-huh.
Well, ako siguro ano, yun nga. Like, that's why a lot of you probably might think I'm so immovable when it comes to that. Kasi for me talaga, I'm really either I forgive you completely or I don't. I just can't do it like midway. Like I sort of forgive you. I can't. It's either I completely forget about it and we're good.
And we're
Like
good.
we are good. Or I just can't. I just can't let it go. So for me medyo black and white. I'm not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
grayish person when it comes to
Oo. Wala
forgiving.
kang wala kang middle ground talaga.
Kasi
when
if
it
I
comes
can
to
if
that.
I can wiggle some room into forgiving you a little bit, I'll forgive you all the way. But if
Oh.
I can't, well, I can't. Like I can't halfway forgive
That's
you.
just that.
That's just that. Yeah.
Oof.
If I can sort of forgive you, then I'll forgive you. Period.
I like that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
And to be fair, that's probably like 95% naman of ano.
Yun nga,
the
it has to be malala
Na-highlight,
na for you
na-highlight
to...
lang yung 5% na I can't get myself
Kasi nga
to
ang
get
extreme.
over. Kasi ang
Oo.
extreme.
Yeah.
Diba?
It's extreme. It's too much. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there you go. Thank you for joining us. We tried to behave on the first day of Holy Week. or
Day
second.
one.
Day 2 kasi Palm
But-
Ay,
Sunday
go.
yesterday.
But then day one of the show.
Of the show.
Oo,
Yeah.
na
But
medyo...
then I joined, so I'm sorry.
You were the missing part. Yeah, you
I
were
was the
miss-
missing part. I
that
was.
we were looking for. Mm-mm.
Sige na.
Okay, so
let's
we'll
go.
see you again tomorrow.
We'll be back.
Bye.
6 a.m.
Bye.
6 or so. Bye. Stick around for Nikki. She's up next.